across, but there's so much kicked around at the end of Grey's Anatomy if people won't sign on. Yeah. You've had a regular job for a long time, and as we've talked about, it's hard to get roles after. Do you think about that? The post-Grey's
You know, what I think about and what I try to align myself with is, like, for me, a pure intention of what I'm doing. It is too hard, I think, to be an actor in this business, especially now. I don't know why I feel it's like harder now. To not have, I think, a way bigger picture and to be aligned with something much greater than, I don't know, getting a part or being famous or making money. For me, it's just not as it's not fulfilling.
So what do you mean aligned? Are you talking about like meditation, aligning bigger picture?
Yeah, I think bigger picture. And so to answer your question about like the contract negotiations, which I'm not allowed to talk about, what is important to me, one of my dearest friends who's actually here in the audience told me this wonderful thing on a walk here in Vancouver. And he was saying, the source is coming through the show. The source is not the show itself. For me, I want to be aligned with the source because that's how I do the best work that I can. You know what I mean? That's how, for me, I'm lucky that I have a tremendous sense of purpose because that's what you get from art. Do you know what I mean? Like, for those of us who are touched by it and want to be a part of it and give our life to it, because it also is demanding in that way that you give your life to it, at least in my experience, it doesn't really matter. The show that it is or the job that it is actually smaller than the bigger picture of being in art.
You seem really caught up in the drama of it. You don't really get talked about in the press in that respect, you know, the kind of insanity of Hollywood. No. You're not in it. Is that a conscious choice or is it just you've gotten lucky? It's
extremely conscious. I mean, it's taken me 8 years to come onto your show.
I know. There's a lot of... This finger doesn't... I don't have any sense of touch anymore from dialing, all right?
No, it's extremely conscious. And I understand here, talking about my life, you know, in front of people that goes out seems hypocritical in a certain way. But there are choices that you are making. And my choice to talk to you in your show and what you do on your show is very conscious on my part. I stepped out of doing press because it's too big a price for me. Because I just think that if you want to be an actor and if you want to be an artist, it's like, to be known in that entire world, it throws you off your game. It throws you off of what I think is really important. And one thing that I'd like to actually bring up, this whole notion of celebrity, for me, I have no idea when I stopped being an actor. I do not consider myself a celebrity. I know many actors who don't consider themselves celebrities, and I just kind of want to like publicly make that statement, and that differentiation is there's a big difference. And so with that part of that world, absolutely, I consciously, I've always tried to stay out of it.